What a fabulous day. So today we are doing Rapunzel's Tower. This is a request from Brooklyn from Idaho. So hope you guys like it. You are, if at all possible, you can sketch it with me. In the end, you really would want to get a thin Sharpie. So if you can get that, that'd be great. In the end, we'll outline with thick Sharpie. So also, you guys can use the stylus, or if you have a ruler, I would suggest getting a ruler too, because that's gonna be helpful. So press pause and come on back. Okay, so hopefully you have your pencil, your ruler, a thin Sharpie, a thick Sharpie, colored pencils, and eraser. If you don't have all those, you can just deal with what you got. Okay, so right down the middle of your page, you guys are gonna draw a line. Okay, right down the middle. Okay, see that? Right smack down the middle. All right, so we are gonna start up here, not all the way to the top. Come back down to here. This is the up here. Actually, we can draw the upper part. So it looks like an oval. Then you're gonna wanna put a line up and down, smaller oval, and then it's the topper. Okay, that's the very top. It probably goes even higher, but can't fit it all on the page. All right, so now, we are going to, pretty ways down, we're gonna do a line across. I did simplify Rapunzel's Tower a bit to make it easier. I was getting fancier, but it was just getting too intricate. So try to simplify it. So we have a line across, and now it's gonna look like a giant T, lowercase t. So we're gonna go from up here, bring it down, and in the ends, we're not gonna go straight like a triangle. You see how this is kind of like looped a little? And curve the edge. See how that's like curved there? So do the same thing on the other side. Fantastic. And we are going to see right here, there's an extra piece here. So right about in lower middle, bring a line out. And this one's gonna be like a triangle up and down. This is gonna go into the rooftop, like up here. You can put a circle on the top there, and then it's a little decorative piece up there. Perfect. Yes, we're gonna keep that connected. I just didn't like that extra piece I made. Okay, now it has this little window up there, so you can make an archway right here, and then come across. You can erase inside there. And then inside, let's put the window. And it's gonna come over and across. You know what, I kind of made that pretty. We're gonna fix that up. Right here, it actually looks more like a triangle, so we're gonna make it more arched. Window. There we go, okay. Definitely more satisfied with that. All right, now we are going to make a square coming down here. So one line straight down, one line straight down, and a line across, connected. And we're gonna do one more line at the bottom. Super job. Now let's do, it's not right in the middle, we're gonna put that other bar here. I've got some great fun facts today, so stay tuned. Things I did not know. So we're gonna use this center line before we erase it. We're gonna make that right there. So what we're gonna do, make a line across here, and then we're gonna go up, go past it, and go over. We're gonna be using, these are gonna be the shutters. Do you see the shutters right there? And you can put a circle in there. So we're gonna leave that in there, and you can erase. Okay, that's the shutters. We wanna keep that in there. And it has an arch above it, so we can make an arch. Okay, the last thing that we are going to use, that straight line, we are not done with it just yet. Okay, we're gonna come down here Let's leave a little space, about the middle. Do a line across. Right here, we're making the bottom part. And from here, we're gonna go all the way down. So come right on the edge, all the way down the page. So now we do not need that center line anymore that we used with the ruler. So you're gonna wanna take that off. You don't need it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys things I've learned. So Tangled is the first princess movie to get a PG rating. Usually they're all G, hers is PG. And why it's PG, it has so much action, and usually Disney movies with princesses, there's no blood. You can't see blood. People die, but there's no blood. There's blood. When Finn gets stabbed, you can see blood. So that's why it got the PG rating. Yep. First one. Okay. Oh, you know what? Look at this. Look, it's totally dangling here. Let's make a line down. I forgot. And then there's 2 little windows in there. 1, 2. Okay, good. We got it connected. Fabulous. It's coming along. So let's make the crisscross. So it's gonna go 2 lines this way, 2 lines that way. Do it again. Actually, I'm just gonna. I made these are kind of thick, but that's okay. Fantastic. What else? Okay, so I didn't even think about this, but most Disney princesses, they're just ordinary people. Everyday ordinary people. They just have, they could be a princess, but they have no magical powers. Yet they can sing, yes. They can make friends, yes. They can fight in battles, yes. But Rapunzel was the first one to have magic powers. She had magic hair, and that makes her unique. So she's my favorite princess. So anyways, I love her. All right, so let's finish off that window. So we're gonna make a line on either side coming all the way down. This is the woodwork. Now, if you look at the real Disney, it's very much more intricate, but we did a pretty good job on this. Okay, do a line across the top. That's more of the woodwork. And we've got a, looks like a decorative window in here. So we're gonna make a rectangle right here. And we'll go inside there. Make that touch thicker. So we're gonna make this one go across. And then we're gonna split that right here. And you see how there's little bars in here? Ding, 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 sideways. Perfect job. And there's these decorative pieces on here, which they look like squares almost, but then it looks like a connecting rectangle. So we're gonna do the same thing over here. Square and then a connecting rectangle. All right, so under here, do you guys see under here? We are going to make another rectangle. And then inside there, we're gonna make an archway that will be Sharpie in. And then under here, just go dink, dink, dink. Okay, great job. Let's come over here. It looks like it's like a little birdhouse over here. So we're gonna make, looks like an A, bottom of a rectangle, put like a window in there, and then we're gonna put the roof on it. Great job, it's coming along. So it has like this special window up there. So what it's gonna be is you're gonna do a line across, and then we're gonna do arch it up like this. And inside, it's gonna look almost like a sun. So we're gonna do a half circle, do a line, 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 and then put the roofer on there. Okay, great job. And then behind here, looks like a chimney. So you're gonna put one line 2 lines. And we come up here, it's this decorative little top here. Looks like a crown, and it has the marks in there like this. And how I make it look like a roof is I usually just go 1, 2, 3. You can do 4, 1, 2, couple lines there, do 3, do it over here. You can do more if you want or less. It's looking good. Okay, so now we're gonna come down here. We're just representing the little beams that are going here. So we're just gonna curve that in. And we'll come back this way. And we'll put a line across because that's just where the brown, that's actually kind of brown burgundy. All right, so down here, I think it actually looks like North America and South America. So we're gonna come in here, make it look, you don't want it to be perfect because it's kind of like the stucco on the outside's coming off. And you're starting to see the brick coming through. And then you can put as many bricks in there as you want to, okay? And I am not sharpening that in there. So when we get down to that, just, you can Sharpie it, but I just wanted to be the emphasis on the structure. Great job. And we'll eventually, we're gonna put some vines in there. So we'll just roughly put in where we're gonna be putting in our greenery coming down. And we'll put all those leaves in there. That was that when we color, okay? Super, I think we got it all. Yeah, okay, let's get out. If you have a thin Sharpie, let's get that out. I want you guys to Sharpie all of the inside. Okay, so movies, it costs a lot to make movies, right? But I did not know this because Disney, or Tangled, it cost, how much do you think it cost? I thought, maybe a couple million. Okay, to make that movie, it was $260 million to make. What? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money. But it was almost up there. It wasn't the most expensive Disney film to make. Guess the movie that cost more than Disney Tangled? Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. That was the most expensive movie that Disney made. Hello. I mean, as of that point, I'm sure that when they make movies now, it just gets more and more expensive because Disney Tangled's been out for a while. Good job. And you might know this, you might not, but Tangled is my favorite movie. Yes. I mean, it's just brilliant. And she's my favorite princess just because, I don't know, she's just kind of spunky. I do like Mulan too, but because she's like a warrior. But Tangled, love that girl. There we go. We're doing good, guys. Okay, I'm going to hurry this along as we Sharpie so we can get to coloring this, and I can show you how I colored it because I had to mix some colors to get them all. If you do not have Sharpies, then you guys just can use black colored pencil. Oh man, I didn't do a great job there. That's totally fine too. Or I've seen people with my artwork, they have, after they've drawn it, they've used watercolor, and it was beautiful. You know, beautiful job. Different mediums. All right, let's go. Did I Sharpie? Yes, I did Sharpie that. Yes, we're gonna put the swipes in there. I will erase all my pencil marks when I'm done because then you don't have to see all that. Well, Brooklyn, I hope that you like this. She actually wanted the tower, but then she requested that sun symbol. So I might have to do that separately because I didn't know how to incorporate that in there. So this is one I came up with here. But since I love Rapunzel so much, no problem doing it. Fantastic. Okay. Do the crossbars in here. I got a little sloppy on these puppies. I'm just going to make them all go one direction like this. It's okay because I'm going to be able to erase them, all my pencils afterward. Oops, I did not mean to go over that. That was a mistake. He wanted to go underneath. My bad. It's okay. Can't fix it, but maybe the pencil will make it look better. Okay, what other fun facts did I learn? Let's see. Okay, so we know that Mother Gothel is like really old, right? But how old do you think she really is? So, in the movie, her outfit she's wearing is a Renaissance dress. So the Renaissance was around the 1300s, okay? Now, Tangled, or Rapunzel, takes place about the 1700s. So, yeah, if you put the math together, Mother Gothel is probably over 400 years old. And that is why at the very end, she kind of just goes poof into ash because she's old. She couldn't hang on there. Okay, we're just doing a quick little outline. See how I outline it? It just gives it that finished look. Looks nice and thick on the outside. I'll try to do this quick for you so we can get to our drawing. So I never thought about how old is Mother Gothel. So she has been taking potions for a long time. And she was looking good. But not when she gets old. Happens to the best of us. Fantastic. Yep, someday I'm gonna look really old too. But you know what? I should, instead of be sad, I should be happy that I made it to that ripe old age. I did it. I should give me like high five and say, good job. You made it to be old. Didn't get hit by a bus. Nope, hopefully not. Okay, just this top part, and then we're gonna get to erasing and sharpening the rest. Okay, so let's go in there, take our handy dandy Sharpie, and we're just gonna gently erase all those lines that we don't want to see. I have quite a few in there. It's gonna just erase it all. I'm not gonna erase down there because I need that down there. Okay, so we're first gonna start off with our purple. So you want to press harder on this side instead of this because the light's coming from over here. So we're gonna press harder over here. And as we come in, we're gonna go lighter and lighter, okay? Great job. Yep, what other fun facts? So Rapunzel's kingdom, the one that's in the movie that you see, is actually based on a real place. And it's in Normandy, France. And it's called Mont Saint, I think, Michel. And it's this little city on an island, and at the very top of the hill is it's a huge monastery. And you're like, what's a monastery? Well, it's a place of like where monks go to worship. It's almost like a church, but it's gigantic. So they kind of base the whole city on that. Okay, so we made that dark. Let's go around the outside with our purple, the dark purple. Make it a little, go around the outside here. Can't say that purple is my favorite color, but when it comes to Rapunzel, it looks good on her. Okay, great job. So now how I got, let's do this one. We're already on the roof. Do it darker on one side and then get lighter. Great job. I'm gonna put a shadow right there. Now how I got that color is I added, see this mahogany? This this mahogany? Yeah. Oh, magenta. Sorry. Magenta. Mahogany's more red. You're going to come in here and just do a layer, go opposite direction. See how it's kind of, so if you go back and look at Rapunzel that I did, these are the colors that I mixed to get that nice magenta purple color. Because I don't have a pencil that matches it exactly. Fantastic. And I think this is all the purple that's on that whole thing. That's all there is. Okay, so let's do, since we're doing it, let's have a little bit of green. Let's do the topper. And also, we can come down here and go over all of this green down here. So what it is, I just made a line like this. And then I'm going to come in and I'm just going to give it some leaves. Just come in. See how I'm just making little like leaves, little ovals. And you can do that all, you can do it all over it, wherever you like. Would you like it? Fantastic. All right. Oh, I'm sure you guys, most of you or some of you know that the voice of Rapunzel was Mandy Moore. And her voice is just brilliant. She's amazing, amazing singer. But you know when they look for artists for these, they just don't try out one. So they've tried out a couple people saying, who do you think's the best? Well, another person that tried out that they were considering was Idina Menzel. So if you know who she is, she was a Wicked in Tangled. All right, get the dark green and just put a couple of darker leaves in here. So she didn't get it. And to be honest, I think that was a good choice because she's got a really raspy, heavier, older voice. So it wouldn't have made her sound like a cute princess. There we go. See, now we got some darks and light greens in there. So I think you're good there. Okay, so now let's do this. We're gonna do a light brown. So you get the light brown. Is this light brown? This light brown. So now we want to do all the wood. We'll go in with dark brown too, but we're gonna go on all the wood. It's gonna be this light brown. This thing's all brown. What else is brown? This is brown. Let's see, around this window, brown. This is all brown. Fantastic. What are some of the favorite parts of the movie that I like? Probably when she's like kind of going back and forth in her own brain, like, oh, should I stay home? Should I go? No, I need to go out. No, I need to stay home. When she's with Finn before they get to the bar where they're all singing. Okay, let's color this whole thing, and then we're gonna put some magenta. What else am I missing? Anything else? No, but we got dark browns. Okay. Ooh, let's do it lightly in here. Great job. Now, let's come down here. We can outline this. Make sure you make it kind of like, not smooth, because you have to think it's like chipping off. Made it look like. And now come in and just color the whole thing in lightly. And then we'll put the bricks in there. Great job. And so now color a couple of these in. We'll do with some light, some dark. Okay, so now come in with our regular brown. And that's gonna be, the door is gonna be the regular brown. These ones are regular brown. Let's see, we'll put a little dark edge on here. What else? Oh, let's color in some bricks. Is there any other? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put some extra dark brown right along here so it looks like there's like a shadow under there. I might do that under here too. Now, it's not done yet. We have some yellow. So I just got regular, this is golden yellow. Under here is golden yellow. Dun, 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 dun. And under here, it's burgundy. So we're gonna put some burgundy under there. You know what I might do? It's not in the picture, but I think we're gonna put, this looks like a window. I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow in there so it looks, it's almost like it's glowing. Okay, the burgundy, we're gonna put some under here. So on the top and the bottom. And get the light brown, and we're just going to draw over the Sharpie so it just looks like there's shadows behind here. See, that already looks different. And lastly, we're gonna get out, oh, I don't think I got the gray out. Gray. So you see on this side how it's darker? So we wanna lightly color a shadow on this side, just a little bit. And here, there's like a shadow behind there. Fantastic. And also down here, we can do a shadow. Now, I'm gonna let you guys do your background. Okay, you can do the background however you want. If you wanna make poofy clouds, this is supposed to be like it's in a valley. That's how they have it, in a valley. And this is kind of like the rock walls with some greenery. You guys can go put that in. I guess I can do that with you if you want to hang in there. You can do that. Do some shadow under here. What else does it need? I think that looks pretty good. All right, so why not? Let's take a yellow. Let's just go around the outside. This is really gonna make the tower pop. So we're just gonna go around the whole outside. Super job. Okay, we can add more to that, but let's get our pencil out. So I'm just gonna show you what I did here. So I'm just making lightly, gonna make some lines. I am gonna be coloring those lightly with purple. Just come in here, more here. And we'll make this come through. All right, so you can come in there with your purple and you can lightly draw those in. We want this light because this is just the background look to it. I'm gonna do these just in purple. If you want to do one of the sides a little darker, you can. Color these in. Great job. And now you can come in with, which I don't think I got out, the tan. Yeah, go with the tan, and let's just make a streak of color. So let's just pick this. Let's pick this one right here. So I'm just gonna come in. Okay, that's behind there. I realize this doesn't match up really. See, it's supposed to go. This one has to go over here. Okay, that works. So we can make this tan here. And if you want to just do it really lightly and then go another direction, very lightly. It just won't, you won't see the lines as much. That's a little trick to it. You go one way, then you go another way. Now you guys can go and add some, like, see how I put some like green plants back there? Fantastic. All right, well, I hope you guys like the tower and have an amazing day.